I welcome you on behalf of the Board and Foundation Fellows of the West African Postgraduate College of Medical Laboratory Science. The essence of this briefing today is to bring our people in Nigeria up to speed on the forthcoming induction/investiture of Foundation Fellows and the 2020 Annual Congress of the College, taking place at the Sheraton Hotel, Ikeja, Lagos, on the 21st to 22nd February. 6 years ago, we came together at the International Conference Center, Abuja, precisely on the 30th of August 2013, and signed the Memorandum of Understanding and inaugurated the steering board of the West African Postgraduate College of Medical Laboratory Science with the aim of providing a platform for human capacity building in our profession within the ECOWAS region. Little did we know that it would take this long to go through the processes of giving a legal backing to our vision. The World Health Organization, Afro Region, made the Maputo Declaration of 24th January 2008, and I quote, called on countries and all partners to urgently address the broader laboratory human resources agenda for laboratory strengthening, including training, recruitment and retention of laboratory workers and their adequate financing, unquote, for combating and controlling disease outbreaks in our region. The task of raising professionals with the desired knowledge base, technical dexterity, and capacity is more urgent today than when that call was made 11 years ago. The threat of emerging and reimagining communicable and non-communicable diseases is growing in dimension, both in our region and globally. It was Marisa Mayer who said, and I quote, when you need to innovate, you need collaboration, unquote. Diseases by their very nature do not know national boundaries, race, color, or social status. We are all witnesses of how one man, the late Amos Sawyer, a Liberian, stepped into Nigeria in 2014 with Ebola viral disease infection, and the entire Nigerian nation was shaken with a public health emergency of unprecedented dimension. This underscores the need for developing regional and global professional capacity network to be able to prevent and combat the ravages of communicable and non-communicable diseases threatening the existence of humanity. We are also aware of the ongoing pandemic of coronavirus disease 19, as it has been called by WHO, or what we know as a novel coronavirus disease that started in Wuhan, a town in China, fast spreading to other countries and continents. Our coming together is for collaboration, cooperation, and synergy within our profession and with other healthcare professionals for the benefit of our people and society. It is not for rivalry or competition with others. Nobody should feel threatened by our coming together. We can and will indeed work together harmoniously with physicians, pathologists, surgeons, veterinary doctors, and all others in the health fraternity for the greater good of our people. The theme of the Congress is The role of medical laboratory professionals in the successful implementation of universal health coverage in the ECOWAS region. The keynote address on this theme will be delivered by the Director General of the West African Health Organization, WAHO, Professor Stanley Okolo, a distinguished, illustrious, and thoroughbred son of Nigeria. The Honorable Minister of Health, Dr. Osagie Ehanire, will declare the Congress open. The Congress will feature the induction and investiture of 200 foundation fellows of the college, drawn from Nigeria, Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, Liberia, the Gambia, Togo, and Cameroon. In keeping with the Memorandum of Understanding we signed in 2013, other member countries of the ECOWAS will join the college whenever they are ready to do so. The headquarters of the college is domiciled in Nigeria. The college provides the platform for harmonizing the development of medical laboratory human capacity through hospital and industry-based post-university training within the ECOWAS region. This will guarantee the provision of the required quantity, quality, and variety of medical laboratory specialists to strengthen the diagnostic capabilities of our healthcare system in the region. The prompt identification and accurate diagnosis of disease-causing agents is a prerequisite for their prevention, treatment, and control. The time is now. The West African Postgraduate College of Medical Laboratory Science to the rescue. In 1996, ministers of health and ministers of interior from West Africa, Republic of Chad, and Algeria met in Ouagadougou to consider ways and means of preventing future epidemics. Similarly, their counterparts from countries of the Great Lakes met in Kigali in 1997 to deliberate on the frequent epidemics of infectious diseases. At the conclusion of these meetings, the ministers declared as follows, and I quote, "They acknowledge that the unduly long delay in identifying and confirming the causal agents of these epidemics retard the initiation of action likely to contain epidemics, resulting in catastrophic loss of lives," unquote. The ministers then called for a systematic evaluation of the state of laboratories in their respective countries and resolved to strengthen laboratory diagnostic capability in member states by doing the following: providing laboratories at different levels of the health system with basic equipment and standard reagents and means of transportation based on assessed needs, creating minimum laboratory capability at appropriate levels and organizing the laboratories into a functional network, training district level personnel in the technique of proper sample collection, preservation, and transportation to the laboratory, providing relevant facilities and materials for sample transportation. Professional partnership in healthcare delivery. The UK National Institute for Clinical Excellence advocates for a collaborative model. It acknowledges that no one who works alone can stay at the forefront of knowledge, given the speed of organizational, clinical, and scientific change. It acknowledges that change is a constant factor in human existence. As John F. Kennedy said, that change is the law of life. Those who focus only on the past and the present are certain to miss the future. Healthcare professionals working as a team have the skills to unlock the important medical information that is pivotal to the diagnosis, treatment, and prevention of diseases. There is no reason we should not work harmoniously with physicians in the overall interest of the patient. The relationship and roles should be complementary to each other in an atmosphere of respect and reciprocity. Someone has illustrated team to mean together everyone achieves more. The example of the Royal College of Pathologists and the Institute of Biomedical Science in the UK, in a very exemplary display of collaboration and cooperation. The Royal College of Pathologists and the Institute of Biomedical Science in the UK have worked together through the establishment of conjoint examination boards. This is the joint professional model that has been used to produce a standardized and structured approach for the delivery of the training and assessment of biomedical laboratory scientists wishing to undertake histopathological reporting. The successful candidates work alongside medically qualified pathologists as part of an integrated reporting team, and they are able to dissect, independently report, and present cases at multidisciplinary team meetings. They play an integral part in teaching and clinical audit as part of an overall service improvement strategy. This role is not in any way a replacement of medically qualified pathologists, but a key part of an integrated clinical pathology. The college is poised to change the narrative of unduly long delay in identifying the causative agents of diseases in our region by ensuring that the complement of specialists needed in our region is available. We call on all members of the health fraternity to join hands with us in the college for the realization of the goal of synergy, collaboration, and efficient service delivery in the West African region. The college will roll out a well-coordinated and integrated training curriculum and program across the region to develop the required core of specialists and experts in all the sub-disciplines of our profession. Thank you very much indeed for your audience.